Hey everybody, this is Reed with Liberty Racing Review, here to bring you our first ever vlog. Some of you might know me from URN, Ungovernable Racing Network, and USM, the podcast, but I have since, along with two other people, we left URN to start LRR. Same basic type of content, vlogs, interviews, articles on our website, so pretty much the same kind of stuff we always do. Just it's under a new name, and we're just focusing on racing. We're not branching. We're not part of a bigger company that focuses on sports. We're just racing across the board. So it's a new day. It's a fresh start. And anyways, all that aside, we are here at Montgomery Motor Speedway for the Disturbing the Peace 100 this weekend. Today is Friday. Today's practice day. But tomorrow's race day. You got pro late models, late model sportsmen, street stocks, and I believe pure stocks, road runners, and they're running two 20-lap races. So 5 races in total tomorrow, with practice today. So I guess that's everything, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, it's race day. We're back at Montgomery Motor Speedway again. So yesterday, got some shots of practice, which you've seen by now. And today, I'll just be focused on getting some clips from the races and qualifying, some more practice shots, probably get a few interviews. So yeah, that's basic rundown. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so wanted to do a bit of an update. So first, pro late model practice is over. Perry Patino was the fastest. And probably for the next couple practice sessions, I'm going to try and get some footage from the top of Wes Willis's hauler. And speaking of Wes, I didn't really touch on this yesterday, but you saw the video of him putting the LRR logo on his late model sportsman car. So yeah, we have a partnership with him. It's carrying over from when we were with URN. We had started the partnership with him. So proud to be on his car, and yeah, just that wanted to clarify that because I realized I didn't say anything about it yesterday. But so yeah, if you're wondering whose hauler I'm on top of when I do the some more practice clips later, it's Wes Willis's hauler. So thanks to him for letting me do that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so Pro Late model practice is all over. Dylan Fetcho was fastest in the second session, so I just went to the local drivers meeting, and local practice and then group qualifying is about to start. So get some clips from it, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, so we're here with Wes Willis before he heads out to qualify. So how do you feel about the car today?
I feel pretty good. You know, I'm still learning. I'm a new guy, so it's still like, what is a good car, what is a bad car? So I think yesterday's practice and earlier practice for me was just getting back in the rhythm, you know, hitting my marks, all those sorts of things. But I feel really good about it. We put scuffs on, or scuffed up our sticker tires, and we're going to go qualify that in just a little bit.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So Hunter Robbins just won the Disturbing the Peace 100. Just walk us through your race and what it took to be there at the end.
Yeah, we was really good in practice. I was pretty happy with it. I haven't drove a pro car in about a year, so didn't really know what I needed to get the car, or how loose, how tight, whatever. But qualifying was we were kind of so. Then we on the invert drew an 8 for the redraw, and so we had to start 8th, which wasn't easy, but was able to get to a decent spot early on. I think somebody missed a shift or something, but once we got with a good group of cars there, the 89 and the 12, I felt like it was going to be between one of us three, and then luckily by the time we were able to get to the lead, and probably sooner than I had liked, but it was a lot easier to kind of play defense tonight than play offense.
We did a good job out there.
Well, thank you. Yeah, car was, like I said, car was good, good enough. I mean, it wasn't that great at the end of the race, but happy to be back 15 lane. I think we won this race here last year, and then the first 2 races, I guess, here last year, and had a really rough start to this year. Just bad luck, stuff breaking or crashing, and just this is a turn us around.
So we're here with Christopher Tullis. You finished second tonight.
Yep.
So just walk us through your race and how everything went.
Yeah, no, I mean, we had a good race there. I knew me and 18 were pretty even from the jump. I knew it was going to be pretty tough to beat him. I missed the restart there earlier in the race and let him get around me there, and that kind of put him back in front. I knew it was going to be hard to get back around him there, and I just kept sitting there pressuring him, thinking he's got to make a mistake at some point. He just never did, and I kind of used my stuff up there, trying to get around him. So I'll chalk it up that we had a really good car. I don't think I'll change much on to bring it back, but that one that just stings a little bit because I really feel like we should have won that one. So if I hadn't messed up that restart, we might have been kind of flipped there in the running order. But hey, good car, it's in one piece, fast car, so can't ask for much more than that.
So the first race of the year was chaos and people were critiquing driving skills out there. How do you think it went tonight?
I can't speak for a lot of what was going on in the back of the field, but as far as, I felt like there was really me, the 18, the 62, the 89 when he was up there. I mean, we were all racing each other with a lot of respect, and those are your more veteran guys that are a little bit older and a little bit wiser in their decision making. So I was going to run Hunter as clean as I could, and I really didn't want to touch him. I didn't want to move him or anything like that to try to get around him. So I know he probably would do the same thing back to me. So I don't really know what happened down on that end. I just came around and saw about 12 of them wadded up. So I don't know what caused that. If somebody's misdriving might have caused that. But overall in the front, I thought it was pretty good.
Chase Bradley, you finished third. Just walk us through your race and how everything went for you tonight.
And I think we had a lot of cars fall our way tonight, man. There's some wrecks that took some good cars out. People had trouble. I didn't qualify good, and that's my fault. And just is what it is there. I tried. I don't think I raced these races enough to really lay down great laps in qualifying. I knew we had a good long run car. It was going to take the whole race to play out for us to show it. Man, it feels pretty good to finally get a podium finish. So, man, we've been running these races for a year and a half now, maybe. And it feels pretty good to finally get a top 3 out here. And maybe we can build on this and looking forward and maybe actually get an actual win out of this.
So you're driving the 27 tonight and not the 89 like you usually ride. Is this a different car entirely or just a different number?
No, this is a different car entirely. This is the car that Jeff Burton drove last weekend up at North Wilkesboro. He finished 7th, something like that in it. And Chris called me, which is the crew chief in the car for me, man. Without Chris, I'd be nothing. Crew chief on. He called me and said, I'm going to bring both cars to Montgomery, so come on down and try them Friday night. So we came down, we took both cars down the track, ran about 10, 15 laps each. This car just had better roll speed in the center. It just reacted a little better, had a little better front end feel to it, so we chose it. And I'm glad we did now because it really showed out. So I'm thankful for it.
Good job. So Wes, I mean, the lap 1 wreck, the big one's not how you wanted to end the race so soon, but what happened? Are you okay? And what are the steps from here on out?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're good. It was lap 1. You know, they were trying to get this race in before curfew, and green flag drops. You know, I'm running 15th of like 20 or something, and we kind of go down straight away. We come out of 2, and as I'm starting to go straight down 2, I just see smoke. Smoke was everywhere, and I see cars checking up, and it was insane. They were just darting back and forth, and one guy hits the wall, he hit the grass and hit the wall, and another guy comes down. Next thing I know, I get hit from the side, I get hammered from the back, and then I ended up hitting the car that was sitting down there on the wall anyway. So it was all real bang bang, you know, but I'm good, I'm okay. The car is not okay. I think we're gonna have to reclip both ends of it, and probably hang a whole new body on it. So it's gonna be a bit. So I'm good. I'm glad everybody else was okay. But it was just a weird night. It was, you know, we were late. You know, fog's rolling in, and it was just strange. First lap race, I think guys were trying to go 3 wide, and on the first lap, and just doing stuff that maybe they shouldn't be doing, but so soon, and it kind of cost, you know, I think 3 good cars kind of in the pack back there, but I think people were wrecking up front and wrecking in the rear, and so it's just one of those nights, you know. I mean, it's all still new for me, but hey, I'm glad I'm all right. Get to go kiss my babies goodnight, and you know, lay in bed next to my wife, and so that'll be you know, the positive to this day. So, but shutting lights out, so I guess we got to get out of here.
So yeah, races are over here in Montgomery. It's 2 minutes before midnight. Curfew, you know, kind of cut the last race short, the late model sportsman race. I didn't get any footage of the second pure stock race because I was too busy interviewing the top 3 from the pro late models, which you've seen all those interviews by now. You've seen the few clips from the final late model sportsman race and the final interview with Wes, and to kind of repeat on what he said, it was just a weird night. I mean, pro late model race, it wasn't a wreck fest like the Alabama 200 was. I mean, there had some wrecks, and it was, you know, it was an interesting race. Street stocks, there was a bunch of drama with Austin Evans and Charles Davis, their little deal. And then the sportsman race, you know, these guys with the rainouts and everything the past 2 months, they were trying to get a race in. I believe they only had 7 green flag laps, and it got to, at the end, because of the curfew, it was 5 to go or until the next caution flag. But they were able to run the last 5 clean. So Bill Melvin won it. So cool to see him and Charlie win, because Charlie won street stocks. But yeah, I'm honestly not sure who even won the second pure stock race. I wasn't paying attention to it at all. So anyways, I'm gonna head on out of here. It was fun. Thanks to Wes and everybody involved that I talked to today. It was a great time, and we'll be back at some point. I'm not sure when, but I know the next race here is June 17th. So may see you then, may see you before then. But anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.